Blaze Keller.
If we go back to 2016, that's the most recent time that the Madison area hasn't recorded at least a trace of snow from the start of the month through today's date. We are at the 15th, so halfway through, and we normally pick up just over 3 inches of snow during the month of November. And while that doesn't seem like a lot, that of course will add to the overall snowpack that will then feed into soil moisture as we head into spring. So, you know, the months that we don't obviously get rain is bad, but the months that we don't get snow is bad as well, because that really sets us up for having to kind of start 5 steps behind going into next year's growing season. So we're halfway through the month. We haven't seen any snow, any real measurable snow that is, in the Madison area, but things might change as we head into the second half of the month. We're watching clouds kind of spill over the Rockies, but we should stay mostly clear as we head through the rest of your Thursday night. This is our next system. Its cold front is going to move its way through not only the plains, but also Wisconsin as we head into tomorrow, and that's going to bring about some cooler temperatures, but dry conditions as we go through the weekend. Let's take a look at our high temperatures today. Almost hit 70 in Boscobel, Middleton, Baraboo. We were just a few degrees off. Everybody else kind of hanging right around 62, 63 degrees, 15 to 25 degrees above average for this time of year. And now our temperatures have dropped in some places by about 30 degrees as we sit underneath these clear conditions. All that heat has to go somewhere, and it goes back into the atmosphere. Still at 50 in Monroe. Southerly winds are keeping most of us, though, in the mid to upper 30s to low 40s. We'll cool off into those 30s and 40s tonight. When we talk about warmer than average or cooler than average temperatures, it obviously might come to mind that we talk about more or less during the daytime hours, but also at night as well. We should be in the upper 20s right now. Instead, we're going to be in the 40s and the 30s at our coolest. So again, we've been underneath this warmer than average air mass, but that changes as this cold front moves into Wisconsin starting later tomorrow afternoon. Clouds are going to increase as we go throughout the day. We may see some rain not only out ahead of it, but also along that cold front. The problem is our dew points are going to continue to be dry. 20s and 30s is bone dry. We need those to be in the 50s or 60s to get that rain from the clouds to the ground. And as this cold front is moving on through, those dew points really don't spike. So we might not even see any rain out of this, but what we're going to feel are some breezy winds. Winds gusting upwards of 30 to 35 miles per hour out of not only the southwest, but then the northwest as the cold front moves through. Cooler than average temperatures begin at the end of our extended forecast, but if we look even towards the end of November, we've got that chance as well, that blue bullseye overhead, and that just means, again, the darker colors that we have the better chance for cooler than average temperatures, again, during the day or night. There is a look at your 7-day forecast. 60s and breezy tomorrow, that chance for rain overnight. We clear out for your Friday. We hang out in the 40s and mainly dry through the weekend. And then we could see our first chance for some snowflakes. Brandon, I know you're so excited.